Hey, Fight and hey, Red Star, how you doing? It's been quite a while. It's been quite some time since I last streamed. A lot happened in that time. I mean, Go Rush ended. Pokemon Anime got a time skip, which is probably the most unbelievable of the bunch. I just came back from Italy like 2 days ago. The Shoujo shut down, which I'm honestly not surprised by. Yeah, a lot happened in those 6 months I was gone. Doing alright. For, I forgot how to speak. Words are not my forte, unfortunately. But I'm doing alright, I guess. So I'll be honest. I had a lot of things I wanted to talk about. Some pretty like kind of serious. But I forgot literally all of them. So, whoops. Also, I might need to. I don't know. I don't know how loud my voice is compared to the BGM. So, yeah, a lot. Should have made the list. Yeah. I'm unfortunately the kind of guy that that leaves everything up until like the very last second and doesn't really plan in advance. What happened? Sorry, I just joined. Don't worry, we just started. We were just talking about how little I plan things. Because I was supposed to talk about some stuff, but I forgot literally all of them. So I guess I'm just gonna have to talk out of my ass, basically. Yeah. But yeah, welcome everyone. How are you all doing today? It's been a little bit. I'm sleeping on an air mattress right now. Is it comfy? Good? I'm doing good, Red Star? That's good to hear. Yeah, speaking of Red, speaking of me, I guess. I don't know if you guys saw, if because I kind of changed my, you guys know how I have a green channel that is meant for clips, and it had a red icon. Yeah, I changed the picture of that, and I don't know if anybody even noticed. Let me see if I can get it on screen. Let's say I have back pain. That's so real. I always have. I always have back pain. Doing good. That's good to hear. Let me just get some things. Discord's taking quite a while to load. The fact that I have to get my own assets from Discord is really telling of just how little I plan for things. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Yeah, so I just made this at some point because it was kind of like how I did back when I did it with my old model. And it looks a lot better on this, but I still prefer the green. Definitely not as good as the green, I will say. All I was doing was waiting for this stream. Do something better with your time, man. I am not worth it. Now it's actually red. No, this is green right here. If you go to my channel page, this right here, this is green. This is what my clips channel is right now. It's what I have not used that thing in a long time. Yeah. I guess 22 days I'll wait. Oh my god. I need to drink something, but I didn't actually prepare a drink, so I guess I'll just suck it up. Yeah, what did I want to talk about? I forgot everything. My brain is completely empty. Miss you, man. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I've, I've had sometimes move on from bad, not bad events. Is the BGM loud? I feel like the BGM is loud. I don't really know because I don't speak very loudly. It's 1 a.m. so I don't really want to speak all that loudly. I keep getting sidetracked, but yeah. If you remember, 6 months ago, a pretty big thing happened that I don't even want to say. It just hurts to even think about. But yeah, a big thing happened that, you know, it hurt a lot, and you know, I just kind of, I didn't have the mental capacity to continue streaming, which is why I was gone for so long. Um, it all kind of, just happened. And I was gone. I was in Italy until just a few days ago. Um, as well. I kind of moved. Well, I didn't move. I only went to visit family. I do that like twice a year. It might be 3 times a year this year. I might go back in September because I forgot I forgot my bank card in Italy. I really shouldn't have. But yeah. I forgot my bank card at home in Italy, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go back in September. Luckily, I connected my card to my phone before leaving, so yeah. Yeah. Say I was going to go live like normal for the first 2 months because I didn't really felt so bad. I guess sorry for making you wait. I guess. But yeah. Yeah. I don't have a whole lot to say about that because it all just kind of happened. I don't know. Your fault? You did nothing. You just waited. I just can't. Like it's my fault. Right? I left without really saying much. I just did a post. I just like wrote a post a while back, saying like, saying that like I don't really have. I can't really continue much. I can't like. I don't really remember what I said. If I'm really honest, it was 6 months ago. From what did I say? Yeah, I just said I'm too overwhelmed to stream right now. That's it. So I didn't really give much of a time for streams, and I'll be honest, I don't think I'll be able to stream as much as I was streaming back then. Mostly because I'll be honest, I wasn't really trying to stream. I was just trying to die. I think that was just kind of like what I was doing back when I was doing that impossible, like never-ending stream. It was just like, hopefully I'll die during this. uh, and I don't know if I can joke about that now because a streamer just died like yesterday. A streamer died yesterday from like midstream, although it wasn't from overexhaustion, but I mean, so I guess I can't really joke about that now. Um, but yeah. Um, but what do I want to say? Yeah, I feel a little bad, but yeah, I can't really do the who I haven't heard. It's I think it's like a French streamer. He was like brutally like beaten on stream. Like he died in his sleep. Like it was like he literally wouldn't wake up. It was an awful thing. It was a really really awful thing that happened, unfortunately, and it all happened on stream during like a marathon stream. It was not fun, unfortunately. Like just from clips alone, it is a really hard watch. Um, but yeah. Um, but yeah. Things that I wanted to talk about. Fuck. I'm trying to think. Was he tortured by his friends? Yeah. Yeah, by his quote unquote friends. And Kick allowed it, yeah. Kick just kind of just didn't do anything. I mean, I guess Kick doesn't really have all too much in terms of services. Um, like Kick has just kind of been lenient with a lot of things. Oh shit. Um, some I don't know what sound came out of me there. Um, but yeah, Kick just allowed it. You know, it is what it is. Unfortunately, we live in society. I really should have made a list because now my brain is just empty. Uh, but you guys been doing anything lately? Been anything happened? Anything interesting? Yeah, that yeah, I guess. Watching someone on live, that's a crime. Yeah, they did get arrested though. Oh, they did. I thought they got away with it. Yeah. I actually thought they got away with it. But yeah, they got arrested. That's it. But yeah. Mm. But yeah, I'm back in the UK now. I was in Italy for about a month. After over a month. Spent some time with my dogs. I uh, had had some good time with my family. I'm be honest, I read for most of it. This summer sucked. Yeah, it was hot as hell this summer. It was like in Italy, that was like 33 degrees at night. Like, I remember it was like 11 p.m. I was at a relative's house, and I checked the weather, and there's just 33 degrees Celsius, and we were just like, what? And we go out at 11 p.m. and it's just boiling hot. I cannot deal with this shit. That was the time to be alive. Um, I didn't plan for this stream to last long. I might, and like I wanted to kind of get some things off my chest and just kind of end the stream like probably before the hour mark. But like if I keep going like this, I might just have to end the stream because I don't remember the shit I had to say. I got an achievement this summer, no sleep for 7 days straight. Oh my god, poor soul. Oh my god. That actually, yeah, no sleep. Like when I went to Italy, I just kind of had to like, I just kind of had to like, find a way to sleep because, like, I had to physically tire myself out to sleep. That month of waiting was for nothing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I wasn't doing the best over summer. God, I feel so bad. I should have given a better time frame. I guess I should have said like, oh, I'll be taking like months off. I don't know, cause I didn't know I'd be going for this long. I'll be honest, cause truthfully, I don't know if I enjoy streaming that much. It's it's weird to say, but I don't know if I really enjoy streaming. Or at least, I've kind of had this debate in my head for a long time. It's like, do I enjoy streaming? Do I not enjoy streaming? It's just, I just kind of, and I guess in these 6 months, I kind of, I found other hobbies that I must enjoy a lot more. And I don't hate streaming, at least not like I used to. Because I used to just there was a point in time where I just really wanted to quit, and I just wasn't for like reasons. And I'm still not quitting. I'm not graduating. I'm not like off streaming. I'm just I because I wasn't streaming in this time, but I was doing things off camera. I was in a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament on another YouTuber stream. I came to third, by the way. I tied the third. I was in the semifinals of my round, of my bracket. I lost because of the time. Fuck you. But I was in a lot of YouTubers chats. I wasn't gone, but in terms of my audience, very few knew that was online still. It's a love-hate relationship with streaming. I started streaming on Twitch. Oh, nice. Yeah, streaming is a kind of a hit or miss thing, and for me, who I'm not exactly all that professional. Like you can see it from just my just like the things I've been doing for the past 3 years really. For the past 3 years, I've not exactly been like a professional streamer. I mean, you can kind of tell my audio is probably dog shit. The quality is really bad. The delay is god awful, probably. Um, you know, I've done one too many 24 hours. So, you shouldn't do that. From personal experience, you should not do that. From personal experience, you really should not do that. That is a really bad idea. I was doing that because I had a death wish. But yeah, as for 3 years, I've not exactly been like a professional streamer, and doing this for as long as I have, it's not really it's fun when you have like people to talk to, and I've had like collabs that I've enjoyed doing a lot. That's part of the reason why I'm not quitting just yet, because like I want to have some collabs with some of my friends that I've got to know in these 3 years of streaming. And that's partly why I don't stream, but I've also been a little apprehensive when it comes to collabs, because at one point I was just asking left and right, like everyone I knew, like, hey, you want to collab? Hey, you want to collab like this? And now I'm just like, should I? Now I'm like, I was already nervous, right? But now, like, even more so. Like, back then I did not give up, and now I'm just kind of, I just don't know, like, I've lost like all my will to like people, just to talk to people in general. Will have a loving the psychiatric word. Yeah. I feel you. I might be joining you sometime soon, if I'm not there already. But yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm not quitting. But I'm also I'm also I might not be streaming as much as I was back then. I might stream like once every couple of weeks, maybe like once a month at the worst. You know, I I need some time off, which I have already taken plenty of time off now that I think about it. But I do need some time off, and I need some some time to do other things really, because I've taken other hobbies now, and I can do them in parallel of streaming. No, I'm not in front of sleep multiple times. That's how I'm feeling. Really. Um, but yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. I can do things in parallel of streaming, but I need to kind of space them out. I can't just do I can't just do marathon streams anymore. I like that's I'm gonna be honest. When I did that marathon stream, oh my god, my throat was killing me. I still have all those problems. I still have all the problems from back then. But when I did that marathon stream, I physically exhausted myself. I have become so physically weak that even now I'm feeling it. Even after a 6 month break, I still feel it. I'm still feeling the side effects. My computer is probably also feeling the side effects. This thing is probably not recovering. Ah, I really need a drink. I should have prepared tea. I really should have. Barrett, I still have him. Hold on. If you want, here it is. Here's the boy. Here's the boy, alright? Here's the boy Barrett, alright? He hasn't gone anywhere. He's still here. He's still the boy, alright? He ain't going anywhere, alright? Can't spell still. I mean, honestly, spelling is optional. But yeah. Bird is still there, and he'll still be the BRB screen. He'll still be the BRB screen for future streams, whenever those will be. Yeah, for it, he's become part of the brand. All right. Peak content, yeah. Peak content for it, just for it on the Instagram. I still can't believe that I managed to recreate it. The fact I found the escalator video that the original stream used, I don't even know how. But yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, time off streaming. I'm not quitting. No, that's the thing. I'm not quitting for good. I will be back eventually. I don't know when. I'll probably schedule a stream in advance, but I'm not gonna have like schedules. You know schedules for like a whole week, right? It would just be like, oh, to be fair, I never had those, so it's not like I never did have those, so I guess it's not exactly something you really expected me. I never really scheduled my weeks. I just kind of did streams whenever the hell. I really need to drink. Anyway, what was I saying? But yeah, so I waited a month for a short stream. I'm joking to the time, yeah. A month for a short stream. What? Well, it was 6 months technically, but man, I'll be honest, man. I'm not worth it, right? Like, there are better streamers out there. You really, I mean, I'm glad that you think I'm like important enough to wait for. I'm not. I'm not worth your time, man. I really am not. Like, I don't know. Cause like I'm not a good streamer, and I'm not a good person. I'm just kind of a guy. I'm not really. I'm saying like that one wink, bitch. I mean, feel free. I mean, you're always welcome here, but I'm not worth people's time, really. Um, yeah, well, I mean, you do you. Like, I'm not one to tell you what to do. In fact, I'd be lying if I told, like, if, I can't really tell you to leave now, can I? I like this shoes. Well, that's that's good, I guess. But I mean, I didn't know things to say really. I know I had other things in mind that I wanted to talk about, but I'm I've forgotten already. And I because I had something else that came to mind. If you ban me, I'll just make a new account. I won't ban you, no. I'm not banning anyone unless it's like actually warranted. So if you're staying, you're staying. If you're staying, I'm stuck with you. Basically. But I mean, like, you know, YouTube hasn't been the nicest to me either. So, I mean, YouTube hasn't been a good platform in a while. So, yeah. I'm stretching the stream. I mean, if you weren't stretching the stream, I would be stretching the stream just by saying, um, oh fuck, shit, what do I want to talk about? Like that, see that. Hey Melo, how you doing? What did you miss? Basically nothing. Really, it's just been talking about life. It was nothing all too important, really. But yeah, how you doing, man? How's it been? Just chilling and alright. That's good. Good. I kind of a bunch of life gap. Yeah. Yeah. I've already forgotten what I already talked about, let alone the things that I've already yeah. English is hard, man. English is not my forte. I said that at the beginning. Sure. Just real sleepy right now, but I got stuff to get done. Yeah. Actually, I came back to Italy 2 days ago. Sorry, I came back from Italy 2 days ago. And the funny thing is, okay, no, I gotta talk about this. So for 3 days ago, when I for the whole day, I was in Italy, and I went to visit Italy someday. Nice. Hey, I'll tour you if you want to. I mean, I basically live there at this point because I go visit like 2 times a year because I got family there. But yeah, 3 days ago, it was the day before I had a flight. So I spent the whole day. I spent the whole day reading Elemental Gerardo. And I was reading the manga for like the whole day. And so I finished the Red series, and then I started Alvaro Senki. And I pulled an all-nighter just reading Alvaro Senki. and which is like the spin-off. And then I I had the flight. I had a flight, and I didn't sleep that day, so I ran on 2 coffees, and like I just sat through like an hour long flight, and then when I finally landed, I called an Uber. I called an Uber to get home because I was not taking public transport, especially not when I was that tired. I was dying. I was so fucking tired that I just kind of had to. I just kind of had to take a taxi. Not that I would have taken public transport anyway, because public transport here in the UK, don't take it. It is not worth it. So I took I took an Uber, and on I was pretty close to home. At some point, when I was it's like an hour long distance, I think, like half an hour long, and so at some point when I'm pretty close to home, I just kind of I'm so delirious. Like, I'm awake, but I'm so delirious that hallucinated. I actually hallucinated Ch.赤from Elemental Gerardo in the taxi. I just hallucinated the character. Because, I mean, she was the best character, so, like, good. But I was so delirious that I was just hallucinating the whole for like that last little bit, and then like I'm close to like the street, and I finally like wake up realizing, okay, we're here, I guess. and so I got home. And so I got home, and I got to my room, which is, I guess, my room is my whole house because I live in like a really small, and have a really small living space. I got to my, I enter my room, and everything has moved. Everything has moved. These heavy hat, these heavy ass boxes that have shit tons of manga in them. They are heavy as fuck. I had to move them while I was still while I was still delirious as fuck. And also my computer. For some reason, these people, if you don't know what my setup looks like, there is a clip on the other channel, on the green channel, that I show my setups. This fucking setup, right here, that I have right now, was not against the wall or against the window, against the wall. It wasn't against the wall, it was like in the middle of the room for some reason. So I had to move the table very carefully against the wall while I was still tired as fuck. I had to move it against the wall. And I had to be so careful that the monitor didn't fall. That sounds very annoying. Yes, it was very annoying. And then, also, for some reason, while I was in Italy, a package arrived that I forgot I ordered. So, yeah, I opened that too. So yeah, that was just another thing to add on. And then I went to sleep and basically died for like. Why did you do that? Sleep first. Well, the thing is, I also had to unpack. That's why I didn't sleep first. It's because I had to unpack my shit. And I had some cheese in my suitcase. So I had to just unpack first, put everything in the fridge, and then I could sleep. but because the room is very small, there's very little space to put everything in, and also a lot of, for some reason, a lot of the stuff that was moved, it is in the way. It is in the way of like where like other things should be, like where things should open. Like my closet. Well, I guess my closet was always blocked. But like the fridge and like those things over there that have the sink in it. I don't know why there's like handles. I don't know how to explain that. This is a very weird like room I'm in. Um, it is a very tiny living space, but yeah. I just there's no space to put things in, so I just kind of had to move everything before doing that, and had to unpack, and so yeah, I had to do everything while I was delirious. I've only ever been to Spain a few years ago. I mean, yeah, funny. I've actually visited like half of Europe. I went on a trip like a couple years back. Um, I went on a trip to like half of Europe. Spain is one of the few places in Europe that I have not been to because it's usually like on the opposite side of where I usually head to. So yeah, yeah, Spain is like the only place I haven't been to in Europe. Um, we have manga all the time, but that's just crazy. Yeah, you it, it really says a lot when you hallucinate a character. Hey, Sir Sloth, how you doing? But yeah, when you it really takes an all-nighter, two coffees, an hour-long flight, and a taxi ride to hallucinate a character from a manga you've been reading just the night before. But at least it was the best one. So. Then there's something else. Similar. Yeah. Okay. I caught up the chats. Yeah. Hi, Sir Sloth. How you doing? We were just kind of talking about stuff, and then it just kind of turned comedic. So, yeah, that was that was quite a tonal shift. But yeah, I guess the serious talk is done. I guess we can talk about humor. You don't want to know what I was doing with the no week of sleep? Uh, do I not want to know? Hmm. Fine, thank you. Welcome back. Thank you. Have, good, you're doing all right. With that week of no sleep, I can only imagine. I'll be honest, I probably would have just cried for that whole week. Which, in hindsight, is probably why I was able to sleep even in 30-degree weather. Because oh yeah, I guess I got interrupted when I was talking about this. But when I was in Italy, there was 30 degrees, and to manage to sleep, I had to physically tire myself out, and so I would just read manga for I would just read manga until I pass out, basically. I guess that's why I was able to sleep. Otherwise, I don't know. Oh yeah, speaking of, I started the anime literally a few hours, literally like 2 hours ago. The manga I was reading, on just before the flight. I actually started the anime like 2 hours ago. And what the fuck? What the fuck? From episode 1, I just got a question. What the fuck did they do? I was seeing words, sounds, characters, demons. Oh no. Oh no. You poor soul. But yeah, it's... What show? I'm trying to remember what the pronunciation is because I've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time. Elemental Gerebo. That's what it's pronounced. Elemental Gerebo. I can spell it in chat. That. There you go. Elemental Gerebo. Well, I just found out just a few hours ago that I was spelling it, I was pronouncing it wrong the whole time. I was saying it as Bearado. Never seen that? Yeah, it's the manga I was reading just before the flight. I read all 18 volumes plus the spin-off. I just started the anime. And from episode 1, it is so manga inaccurate that you would think Toei made it. Looks old. It's from 2005. It's I guess now it's 20 years old. it just turned 20 years old. But yeah, it's a pretty old show. But yeah, it is so manga inaccurate. You would think Toei. Do you know how bad you have to be? But I mean, to be fair, like my reaction was, you know that meme where it's like someone's holding a sign where it's like, our expectations of you were low, but what the fuck? that is what I felt like when I was watching it, because like I already had no expectations of it because the studio that animated it is Ch.赤, which is the same studio that animated Pandora Hearts, which for Melo, the good thing Melo is in chat because they will tell you how bad the anime for that is. So my expectations were already low. My expectations were already low. But like I started watching it and it's even worse than I could have imagined. I watched 86. That shit. 86? Hold on. That might be something to put on my watch list. Give me a sec. 86. Ooh. When did this come out? Oh, 2021. Oh. Okay. That'll be the next thing I watch then. Oh no, it won't. I need to watch this. There are some things I need to watch. They are making a musical for Pandora Hearts. Really? It's giving me hope for a remake. I hope. Oh well, you know what? No, I'll be honest. It might get a remake, but I'll be honest. In recent times, remakes have been really disappointing for me at least, because in 2023 the Rurouni Kenshin remake came out. I literally watched that on stream. You could see the hope drain from my voice. Like I was so excited to watch it, and I was just so disappointed with it that you could hear it in my voice. It plays with your emotions so much. Oh, that's not all. Because just recently, like literally 2 days, like a week before I left for Italy, so it was like a month ago, just a week before I left Italy, the trailer for the Hokuto no Ken remake came out. A remake that I was super excited for because it is one of my favorite series of all time. I love Hokuto no Ken so much. And they're doing it in 3D. The show isn't even out. And I'm already disappointed. At least Rurouni Kenshin had the decency of coming out. They're giving it the berserk treatment. What the fuck? The remakes I've seen, they've been good so far. So we haven't had good experiences. Yeah. Like, there's one other remake now that I am looking forward to. Or at least that I was looking forward to, because now I don't really know anymore. Which is Magic Knight Ray Earth. I've watched the original, like, almost a year ago now. I watched it during, like, my Clamp binge. I was watching, like, every anime that was adapting a Clamp manga. Anime react streams. I'm not a good reactor. I've done a lot of those during the marathon streams, and I don't react. It's not worth it. I can't react because I don't really I don't really voice my reactions. I usually keep them in my head. But yeah. The only remake right now that I'm sort of looking forward to is the Magic Knight Ray Earth remake. But the thing is, if it gets the Rurouni Kenshin treatment, then it's gonna be just a shit. Because, like, Hokuto no Ken, that one was so hard to mess up, we would have actively had to try. Which they actively tried to mess it up. Because why the fuck would you make it in 2D? But, like, if they remove the comedy like they did for Rurouni Kenshin, then Magic Knight Ray Earth is not good. Because I had like a good time watching the original. The original was really good. At least in season 1. Season 2 not so much. Season 2 had some issues. But season 1 and the OVA player, those were really good. I've really enjoyed those. They were some of my favorites actually from the Clamp binge. So yeah, hopefully the remake is good. I'm still looking forward to it, but I don't know. It might not have the same charm as the original. I do gotta head out, but I hope you have a good rest of the stream. I mean, I've talked about it basically everything. I mean, even if I didn't talk about everything, I forgot about everything I wanted to talk about. So realistically, I should just end the stream here. I don't know. I guess I could think of something else to talk about. What is another item? Oh yeah, I gotta watch S. That's another thing. I need to watch S. Or I guess the anime is S otherwise. Because I guess S was too short. Stream as long as you want, but yeah, but I mean, I didn't really plan to stream long. I thought the stream was gonna be less than an hour, and it seems we're gonna reach an hour. I mean, progress. My throat hurts. It always does. Yeah, hopefully Pandora Hearts gets ruined. Because it does deserve it. But hopefully it keeps its original voice cast. Because the original voice cast was really good for Pandora Hearts. But it's just not a good adaptation. One thing I really need to see with fragrant flower blows with David. But I'm watching Bleach. Bleach is pretty good. Yeah, Bleach is a good one. Hold on, Your fragrant. That is a tongue twister. Your fragrant flower of blooms. Your fragrant flower blooms. Oh, I've seen. I haven't seen it. But I did have it on my watch list. It's a movie, isn't it? I think I saw this on my anime list, and I think this was like what I had planned to watch at some point. And wait, did I down? Just a second. Let me. This is gonna be really sad because I'm opening up my other computer. Didn't I download it? Or I probably planned to watch it while I was in Italy, and if I had downloaded it, I forgot. If I didn't download it, I I guess I forgot to do that. Hmm. I guess it will be one of the next things I watch. But yeah, speaking of, like what I mentioned, so, gosh, okay, no, I didn't. No, okay, I lied. I lied. I did not download it. Um, Recently watched Silent Voice. That shit also got me in tears. I watched that movie like 3 times. It is so good. I have the manga too. Like I own the manga. Um, it is so good. I really love that movie. I love that movie so much. Like genuinely one of my favorite. Um, yeah. Speaking of anime, I actually one of the hobbies that I have been that I've had for a while, but I've gotten into more now than ever. Is I've actually been subtitling anime. I've been doing some typesetting for some anime series. Just kind of on my own time, and it, it's it's kind of tedious, but it is good to it is a good thing to look back on in T wait T-bait what T-bait what is it? I don't think I have. Hold on. Wait, what is? Oh, the beginning after the end. Is that what it is? I have not seen it. Yeah, this one came out recently, didn't it? Yeah, 2025. I I'm really behind. I'll be honest. I'm really behind on because I've kind of spent like most of like the the last couple of months I spent it like exclusively watching like older anime, like 2000s anime. Um, so I've been really lacking behind when it comes to recent releases. But I did watch Ch.赤no season 2 when I was in Italy because I hadn't I hadn't watched that when it came out. It's getting a season 2 next year. Huh. Yeah. I'll probably catch up at some point. I wanted to watch that cultural exchange student anime. What is it called? The one where I'm die thank you forever was referenced. I cannot believe that they actually referenced I'm die. Thank you for that. That is. Oh, the quote on it mean yes. Oh, I'm die. Thank you for that. Yeah, it got referenced in an anime recently, and so I wanted to watch it just because of that. It seems like, you know, recent anime. I forgot what I was going to say. Read during the past. Look, I know, okay? I know. I've only been watching old things, alright? I'm old, okay? I'm not that age, alright? I just kind of I, I just kind of, you know, I'm looking back, alright? Uh I'm yeah. Well, actually, I guess technically the last thing I watched before going to Italy was um the friendship one, the one with the blue hair girl. The one where I literally read the manga of that before the anime even came out. For whatever fucking reason. I I I I question my life choices sometimes. There is some executive out there that is like specifically tracking like the things, the mangas that I read, and it's giving an anime adaptation to like the worst of the things that I read. Probably. Times have changed, old man. I know. I need that. Hold on. Let me let me get like a beard Genji. Hold. Let me get a beard Genji. It's a good one. I guess this one. This one's pretty good, I would say. It isn't green, but it'll do. Yeah, sure, that works. It's good enough. There you go. Alright. What the fuck? Okay. There you go. Alright, there we go. Look, I'm too old for this shit. Right? I'm just, I'm old. All right, and sometimes I just need to live the past. All right. Sometimes I just need to relive the past. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, modern remakes are kind of proving me right in that regard because I mean again, Rurouni Kenshin, that shit sucks. I would much rather rewatch the 1996 movie. I'm only watching Soul Eater after I finish Fire Force. Mm. You know, I've actually. It's funny because I still haven't seen Fire Force. I was meant to like back when Doctor Stone came out because I believe they came out in the same year in the same season. And I just kind of never did because I don't know. I had other things to watch and I heard like mixed things about it, so it just kind of like was never a priority for me. Not gray enough. Sure. What's a grayer one? Fuck it. No. I'm too lazy to search. Nah. Google is not giving me enough quality. This is the best you'll get. Doctor Stone is so big. It is. That's actually something I need to watch in season 4 because I have not seen season 4 yet. And I downloaded it. I do have it downloaded on my computer. So I'm gonna watch that real soon. I just need to get some things done, and I will watch it. But I love Doctor Stone. It is definitely one of my favorites when it comes to recent releases. Yeah, it's also at its climax soon. Sure, like it's gonna end soon. So yeah. It is gonna end soon, so I think I only started season 3. Of Doctor Stone, or like you got to season 3, you mean? Right? I don't know. Yeah, I remember like back when like the first season of Doctor Stone came out. Like during that season, I'm pretty sure I watched literally every anime of the season except for Fire Force. That was the only one I didn't watch. Now I hate you, but I ain't leaving. What did I do? I mean, I've done a lot of things, so I guess I weren't. I weren't being hated, but. Oh, you've got to season 3. Ah, okay. Now I get it. Now, okay. But yeah, I think back when that was when did they come out? It was like 2017. Right? Jesus Christ! Yeah, I'm pretty sure like one of like I've watched like every. It was like I was watching all of them week to week, except for Fire Force. That was the only one I just did not watch, and still happened 8 years later. Unless I'm misremembering something. And like I think one of them was like, oh yeah, Doctor Stone's ending soon. Yeah, because the manga ended a while ago. Yeah, to be fair, I don't think. To be fair, we live in an age where stories are just kind of not allowed to end. So I don't think it's going to like end. It's just that this like the main series is going to end, but it'll probably get a spin-off or some special sometime soon. I don't think we really do live in a society. We really do live in a society. I guess I should put on a Joker face. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's also, I, yesterday I was reading the Alexander Mosenki spin-off of Elemental. What's it? Jirei. Elemental Jirei. I was reading the spin-off Alexander Mosenki, and I knew it was on hiatus because the author has some health issues, and I look up when the hiatus started, and it was in 2015, and I was like, in my head I was like, oh, it was just like a couple years ago, right? I guess, I guess she's taking her time. And then I realized, oh, wait, it's 2025. So that was 10 years ago. Which, like, the, to me, the fact that 2015 was 10 years ago is is like, what the fuck? Like, what have I been doing with my life? Why are all the good anime thing? I mean, the manga had kind of already ended a while back. I literally tweeted about it because I tweeted about it like last year because I didn't even know. Back when I was using Twitter, I tweeted like, "Wow, the Doctor Stone manga like already ended, huh?" And I got like some person maybe it was like 2 years ago actually. Holy shit! But yeah, some person that one of my mutuals, he was like, like you do realize it ended like quite a while ago, and I was like, I didn't know that. 2018 was so big. For you, maybe. For me, it was. I mean, ironically, for me, the best year was actually 2020, which it was the best year, not because it was a good year, but because it was the year where I finally just kind of, where a lot of my issues just kind of ended. And the funny thing is, the thing that ended all of my issues was literally getting arrested. Getting arrested was somehow the best thing that happened to me. For all of the wrong reasons. Introvert. That too. That, to be fair, that too. I guess COVID also was another thing that kind of was a good thing for me. Yeah, I am an introvert, but you're not wrong. But what did you do? Can I talk? Um, I've talked about it before, but I don't think I can say it on the stream. Uh, to be fair, it wasn't my fault, technically. And that's as far as I can say, probably. I mean, it's not exactly a secret, but I don't want the stream to drag on. So I should probably end, An hour and 17. That's about that's about the amount of time that I that I expected, and for for a for just a stream where I was meant to kind of update you guys, it ran its course, It had a good run, We can call it a day. Alright. I don't know when the next stream will be. I do have some things that I want to stream. I guess next stream might be Duel Links, maybe. Potentially. I'm not sure, because I noticed that the tiger is being added to the game, and because I saw the voice actress was playing the game. There was a video uploaded just a few hours ago. So maybe Duel Links might be the next stream. Maybe I might do the event off stream. I don't know. But But yeah, a month waited for 1 hour 20 minutes of oh no. But yeah, next stream, don't know when it will be. We'll just have to wait and see. And yeah, I guess I will see you when I see you. Good morning, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Alright. See you guys in whenever it will be.